Hey guys, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Thursday the 28th of January, and pretty mild outside today. It's in the 30s, low 30s, but I wanted to show you what I've been working on. I started getting everything out of the building and up here into storage. This one's just empty. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that for something at some point. But I got like a lot of my can and good stuff here, all my cans, jars and stuff like that, and I got some more of the canned stuff over here. And just trying to, got some totes full of stuff, some emergency essential number 10 cans, and some camping gear, camping supplies. Oh, actually, let me show you something here. Actually, let me put this down a second. Alright. Now I've shown this tote before, but it just gives you an idea of how my brain works. Here's a build your own shed manual. Unfortunately I wasn't able to do that this year. But I have other stuff that I can do. Moist wipes, bungee cords. It's a 60-hour candle, bug repellent, zip ties, silicone waterproof guard. There's freaking deodorant in here, super glue, bobbers, razors, shoelaces, a pedicure kit, anything you need that way. There's a bunch of thread. I mean, it kind of gives you an idea. I mean, I have a hodgepodge Kleenex of stuff in here. There's another mosquito head net. There is a digital multimeter. I just got a whole bunch of different things in here. Here's a bunch of hooks for fishing. A ton of different kinds of hooks. So I have all the essentials. Like the only thing I don't have is fishing poles, but I figure if it came down to it, I could make fishing poles. And but having all the lures and the bobbers and all that type of stuff is really, really important. In this bag here, I have a bunch of wool blankets, extra wool blankets. That's an extra sleeping bag that we got up here. There's just a ton of different stuff. So, okay, I wanted to show you guys. Let me go back down here. I'm going to set this down a second. Now, I got something in the mail. Okay, I got something in the mail, and I got this a couple of weeks ago. And just because of being sick, I just haven't shown you guys yet. So let me pull this out. Heath, yeah? Would you come here a second, honey? I'm just going to have you hold the camera for me.
Is it filming right now?
Yep, it's filming right now.
Okay.
Okay, so this came in the mail for me. And I'm not going to say who sent it, but I want to say thank you very much. It is all the different flags of the world. And what I'm going to probably end up doing, okay, what I'm going to end up doing with this is I'm probably going to have it laminated, and I'm going to hang it up either in the other building or someplace. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted to do.
See, even stars mess up.
Yeah. What stars?
Internet sensations, I should say.
Yeah, there you go. That's a joke, by the way, guys. That we have. Okay. There we go. So, thank you, sweetheart. So that was sent to me, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And like I said, I'm not going to mention who sent it, but so yeah, it was a very nice gift. And like I said, I think I'm going to have it laminated and put it up. I took the advice. Some people said to do this a couple different ways, so I'm going to show you how I did it. I took duct tape for these flag poles up here, because the flags kept falling out. So now they will not. So those two flags now are duct taped in, so I won't have that issue again. So thanks for the tips on that. I was trying to figure out, okay, how am I gonna, I just thought I might end up having to get new brackets, but that works. So anyway, we still got snow on the ground. We ended up getting a couple inches the other day, but it's not bad. Over the weekend it's supposed to get really, really nice. Like I said, it's very, very mild. Excuse me, today. I'm almost done with this cold. I can feel I'm like on the last leg of it, so I'm really happy about that. I hate being sick, and poor Eddie's sick now. But, so I'm going to continue. I have a flag holder for the Welsh flag, and I have to get another flag holder for the Australian flag, and those ones will be going up soon, I promise you. It's just, like I said, things have been crazy up here. Like I said, I'm trying to start getting things organized out of the other building into the house, getting stuff out of here and getting it in here for storage. And so I'm working on all that and just trying to figure out where I'm going to put everything. And but it's coming together. Like I said, like with anything else, it just takes time. But you know, we're getting there. And then I'm going to start working on doing some more stuff inside of here, inside of the other building, as I get things more organized. But it's, like I said, it's a methodical, slow process. It's you don't realize how much you really have to do until you really get going with it. But we're we're organizing, and you know, it's coming along. And my American flag's twisted up because of the wind. There we go. One more. There we go. So, but yeah, it's and I know I've said it a million times, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again just to piss one person off in particular. We've had a really, really mild winter. I mean, we got really, really lucky this year. I'm going to say that. I mean, it would have been a lot more difficult to get as far along as we have been with, you know, working on the house. We were able to really work on the house almost all the way through December, and you know, that was a blessing in itself. So, like I said, it's everything's a work in progress. We're going to get there. This spring, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. There's something coming up. The one surprise I was telling you about is still in the works. I'm not going to give it away yet. As it gets finished, I will show you what that was. But there's something else coming up, which is very cool, and that should be happening at some point next week. So, like I said, there's a lot going on. I'm looking forward to the spring and getting going, getting a greenhouse in here and getting some plants growing, and really start, you know, getting our own crops in. And, you know, this year may not be a huge crop, just because, you know, if I start planting everything outside, you know, the deer are going to just destroy everything. So I really got to look at, you know, having things inside a greenhouse so that the deer and everything, and the cats. My cat Maximus loves plants. He eats everything. So if I had him in there, he'll just destroy everything. So I got to make sure that the plants are protected, and it gives us a longer growing season too. So, like I said, there's a lot going to be going on, and it'll be interesting, and it's going to be an interesting year. It's going to be a fun year. It's going to be a lot of fun year. We're going to get a lot of stuff done this year, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to having you guys on my journey with me. You know, every day I feel stronger as far as physically from my surgery, and I'm looking forward to really getting going here in the spring. So, you know, not that far away. I mean, we're almost into February now, so we get through February, and February can be pretty nasty. Last year we had the coldest February on record, and it was the fourth snowiest February on record. So I mean, we know March is a toss-up. You don't know what you're going to get in March. So, you know, we got about 6-8 more weeks of you know, possible bad weather, but we'll see how it goes. The forecast for tomorrow is in the 40s, and it's crazy. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go. I just want to give you an update of what we were working on. You know, like I say, things are moving along, and like I said, come back in here. I've been prepping for a long time, and I got all kinds of crap. I mean, even stuff like this. Okay, bars of soap. I just pulled those out. You know, just having extra soap so that you can wash up. Really important. Hygiene is going to be huge in a worst case scenario. So, you know, you want to stay clean, and in that way you're going to cut down on diseases and sickness. All right, I'm going to let you go for now. I will talk to you guys later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.